Hey, okay, folks. Hey, what's going on? Listen, you guys read the title. You know what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to show you guys just how we go ahead and make hibachi style, shrimp, right? If you want to look at the size shrimp I have, these are already cleaned. You can see they already deveined. All I got to do is just peel this off. We're going to get rid of the shell, but we're going to save these shells because I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them next. All right, so now that I'm down to this last one, I'm going to just show you, right? Peel it. I pinch like the back of them. It comes out, right? So I put that in there. And remember I was talking about having a Ziploc bag? I do them just like this. Take some of this air out and I save them. And when I get enough of these, then I'll show you guys, I'm gonna make a video, show you how to make stock. Now, I'm gonna take these and just put these in the freezer. Now I'm gonna take my shrimp. We're gonna swap bowls out, right? I'm gonna get that. Now this right here is gonna be like the secret. I wanna say it's a secret, but a lot of people don't do it, so it's kind of like just no one really knows about it unless you work in a place like that does hibachi, right? So you wanna take your water, right? This is the little sugar. Don't forget the full ingredient list is on my website. That's smokinandgrillingwithab.com, and that's WITAB.com. Now, this is gonna be our little brine, right? So now I'm gonna take my whisk, just whisk this together, get everything to dissolve. Once everything has dissolved in your water, that's your sugar and your kosher salt, right? And when you say brine, you know we're gonna have kosher salt, right? So we put that in there. You remember these? Now we're gonna drop these in here just like this. Now I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. Let me just show you. I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. I'm gonna cover it with saran wrap, put them in there just for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so here we go. Now listen, I'm using a food processor. It makes your life so much easier, right? So now we're gonna take our butter. Now our butter is room temperature, right? So let me go ahead and get these in here, right? So let me just get all of these in here. There's no need for me to keep recording this. All right, so now that we got our butter in the inside, look, we're gonna add a little bit of this minced garlic, right? Now we making garlic butter. Now the whole thing is, and we're gonna get a little color and everything else, because we're gonna add some soy sauce, right? So I'm gonna take that. And again, it's all on my website with the correct measurements and everything, so you guys too can make it this way. But the brine is the secret, folks. You know what I mean? That's what does it. Now, you see how we got all this in here? Now check this part out. All right, so now we put the top on, and then I'm gonna use this post right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and hold this down myself just to get it going. We hit power. All right, so you see how this is? Let's go ahead and take this off. I'm gonna take this off so you guys can look in the inside and you can see it, right? So if I take it and I hit it like that, that's perfect. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a bowl. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it back in the refrigerator just so it'll firm up just a little bit. And then when we put it in the bowl, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator. And this right here is gonna be our garlic butter. You can look at the color in there, and that's from the, from having the soy sauce. But when you smell it, it's incredible. So when you're cooking on your flat top, you can actually use this for anything. But when you're cooking on your flat top and you wanna have that extra burst of flavor, that's him right there. All right, so look, I had put my butter back in the refrigerator. Look, I done brought it out. It done firmed up a little bit, which is fine. Now, we had our shrimp. It's in the brine. This is what we're gonna do with our shrimp. Remember, these have already been cleaned and deveined. All right, so I'm just gonna add these to this right here because this is gonna be key. Now, what I'm doing now with my flat top is I'm building up, some heat. And when you brine, they kind of like absorb some of this in here. This is how we're gonna get a little bit of that flavor right in there and keep the flesh of the shrimp juicy. All right, so as I'm putting them in like this on a paper towel. All right, so now for the easy and the fun part, right? Now I got two zones. If you guys pay attention down here, I got this one like a little bit above, low. This one all the way on low, low, low. It's a hot day. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put these on, put these down just like this. Okay, so now if you pay attention to these right here, look, they're starting to become a little bit on the pink side, right? Now this right here only takes like a couple of minutes. What I'm doing is just adding just a little bit of salt to it. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of fresh black cracked pepper. When I bring that over here like this is fine, right? Now, after about 120 seconds, I'm getting ready to flip these over. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna get in here like this, and then we're just gonna flip these over. Look at the color, folks. You see that right there? You just get them, flip them over. All right, so you remember the garlic butter? Now I'm gonna take the butter, right? And we're just gonna add a little bit there, and we're gonna add a little bit there. Just a little bit more. Can't have too much. Okay, so as you can see, look, as that heat get on it, you see how this is just like, ooh, my goodness, right? Now we just cook it in this, right? In actuality, I'm gonna add just a little bit more butter to it. Remember, we just looking for that pink texture. We don't want to overcook it, right? Not just get something towards the back. Just the way you guys see, right? You just want to finish them up in this right here, and that right there, I promise you, this right here is going to be outstanding. Now you guys got to try this yum yum sauce. Now it's on my website. You guys can look. I made a recipe card for it. Trust me, hibachi, shrimp and yum yum sauce go hand in hand. Okay, so you guys see these? Just checking them front and back. Oh yeah, these are going to be nice, folks. This is what you want. You don't want them to be dried out. Don't forget we brine. So I'm gonna set these over here like this. And then if we want to really keep it, traditional, more like hibachi style, we could just take one of these, take it like this, and just hold this like this, and we can just cut these, like this. Right? That's the way they do it if you guys go to a hibachi grill. All right, so now we'll just take these, right? And we'll just put these right here like that. Okay, so here you have it. Now what I did was I took a bowl, molded it. Oh, whatever size bowl that I use, I always take a little Pam or spray olive oil just to spray it so that it come out of there. And that's how we're able to get these molds, right? So I just made some, actually that's chicken fried rice. I cut, I'd use some leftover chicken, to make that, and then we got the hibachi style, right? This is probably a little bit more on the hibachi style from everybody, what you're used to getting, because they cut it down like that. But for me, I like to have them big like this. I break my rice down, and I go from there. But look at that right there. You can see they're not overcooked. Don't forget, we brine these. Listen, I'm not finna over talk or nothing like that. We finna get this, folks. It's worth going the extra mile. Still juicy in the inside. And that garlic butter. I just gave you guys the, the real secret. This is it. It's worth going a little extra mile by going ahead and brining. You guys that follow me know I brine all of my chicken, things of that nature. I know nobody really thinks about brining shrimp, right? So that's what we got to do to keep them super juicy, putting them on a flat top. And if you don't have a flat top, even working in your cast iron skillet, you know what? You get the same results. I'm not gonna over talk it. I just want to let you know, you guys can come back, talk to me down in the comment section below, and let me know what y'all doing. You know what I mean? I'd love to taste it, but I'm gonna give you guys them secrets that the restaurants don't want you guys to know. Hey, so with that being said, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. You know what? I'm gonna give this to somebody else, but this one right here, I'm out. Peace.